Arguably the best leader ever printed. What's up, you guys? We're back on the channel. We got a new video for you. We have the Imu deck profile. This is the most powerful deck in One Piece history. I'm sorry, this is the most broken, absurd deck I have ever played with since set 1 of Romance Dawn. So, and it's all because of this one card right here. Leader, of course, as well as busted. But this card here, you guys, changed the game to me, forever. All right, so you guys, let's start with the leader. Leader says, under the rules of this game, you cannot include events with a cost of 2 or more in your deck. And at the start of the game, play up to 1 Marigwai's type stage card from your deck. Activate main. Once per turn, you may trash 1 of your Celestial Dragon type characters or 1 card from your hand. Draw a card. Great filter card. And then you get 1 of the field spells straight from your deck to your hand. So you play 2 because of the mirror match, as we all know. And let's get into the deck profile. It is not fully max ready, guys. Warning you, did not pull 4 God packs. I wish I did, but we don't have the hockey versions of the Elders. So let's get into it. We have the most powerful card ever printed in One Piece, better than Gecko Moria. Because with this field spell, remember, you guys, you're playing stuff cheaper, right? This field spell may end up getting banned. One of these 3 things may have to end up going, depending how Bandai wants to do stuff. But this, like I said, these cards this is just absurdity. I don't know. Tapping 3 to cast this and then summoning 5 creatures is like, bro, I don't even know. Makes Gecko Moria look like whatever. So, and then all your cards get effects on play, so it's just absurd. Easy. If your leader's Imu, you may rest 1 of your down cards and trash a card. Trash all of your characters on play, and then revive 5 Elders type characters with 5,000 power and different card names from your trash. So you're just gonna be summoning 1 of each. Pretty simple and just amazing card. So really gonna shape the game going forward, and how you play the game. And I never want to play against this card. If I see this card, I'm usually losing. So again, 10 out of 10 card, best card ever printed. I'm curious to see what Bandai does with that card. So we got the Saturn. Saturn is the best one to me just because it's on summon. It's a 4 or 5, so good stats, and it's search cards. Search card, and then we all have the effect on 7 or more cards in trash, which in your deck you're going to get very easily. You're going to be able to have their effects active of not being able to move. But this card's really good because you're going to be casting it off to 5 Elders. So amazing card. Then we have 4 of the Warcury, which is also amazing. On KO, draw a card. So it's essentially another Saturn in terms of resource management, but it's also a blocker, so amazing. So going to be really abusing this card, and this card shapes the format too. So this deck really shapes the format, which is why it's the best deck to me. I love Ace. Ace is really good too. Ace has a decent matchup, but this deck just really makes your opponent play a certain way. And then this card is great for board management. So what people do a lot on the sim is like you're using this card to negative 2k something, you swing, and then you sack out you sack your board, you tribute it for the 5 Elders effect, and then you bring out another one and it's another negative 2k, and it has rush. So the card is just overall phenomenal for wiping boards. And then everything's going to be pumped by 2k because of your Peter. Your Drew Peter pumps everything up to 7k. So it makes the base power 7. So broken card, amazing card. Definitely makes the deck super high ceiling. And then the cards are beautiful alt arts if you guys are looking at the alt arts. They're made by the JJK artist, so insane art. And then if you have 7 or more cards, they all, like I said, they all can be removed, so keep that in mind, you guys. And then on play, trash a card, pop a base of 5 or less. So amazing card too. They're all insane. They all are S tier cards. So I was very surprised that Bandai decided to make every Elder really good and really versatile. And then so we have our non-celestial dragons, which are these right here. Just get these out of the way. You're gonna need Stussy in certain matchups. It's your Red Rock essentially, so keep that in mind. Your Red Rock in a format where you're gonna need cards like Red Rock because you're gonna be playing some different decks and stuff like that. So in the mirror match, not that good. So keep that in mind. You're gonna probably be pitching it off. But other matchups, amazing card on your 9 Dom curve. So Sabo 2K, amazing. just versatile. So you can play 3, but 2's fine. This deck you want to be playing the spells. You want to start defending yourself at 3K. So the spells are really good for defending. 2Ks aren't that good for defending, but they're good overall, obviously. 4 of the search card. So it's only a search card if you're going to use a leader effect on her to sack her off and draw. But she said, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1, and then trash 1 from your hand. So it is kind of like a negative in that sense. But when you use a leader to tribute it off, you draw a card. So it nullifies itself. And then I got the Saint Mazoska. It's a hard name to pronounce. I just started watching the Egghead arc, and his name is like hard to pronounce. So forgive me on that. If you have 3 less life, 3 cards less on life, you can play up to 1 Mary Guise type stage card with a cost of 1 or less from your trash. So it really lets you revive the spells in the mirror match after they are popped, because you're gonna need this because it's the one that you add off of him. So it just literally puts it in rotation. So you definitely need these 2 cards. And then, like I said, that in the mirror match helps. So then, like I said, why I like the spells are like this deck. You don't want to die. You're a 4-life leader, and you want to stay healthy, because once you're healthy and you're like summoning your 5 elders, you're gonna win the game pretty quick. You know, after you cast like 3 of him and you're healthy, you're pretty much locked in, or like 2 of him and you're healthy. So these help you stay healthy. This is a 4K. This is ignorant. This card's ignorant, you guys. And then this is just to protect your leader, 3K. So I like these cards. They keep you healthy, and when you're punching something like 7 at you, you want to use this to protect your life. Because once you're healthy, you're just locked in. I'm telling you, stay healthy in this deck. Go too low, you could get cheesed by Roger. So stay healthy is how you win with this deck. 4 searcher. Every deck has a searcher. This lets you trash. So really insane searcher in the deck. So you gotta play for that. And then, like I said, we went over the field spells. So that is the deck, you guys. I hope you enjoyed the deck. It's definitely, like I said, the best deck in the game by far. I don't think there is competition. I know Ace is really good because of Goldie Roger. But this deck is definitely one of the craziest things I've ever seen in One Piece since Romance Dawn. It's like Gecko Moria on steroids. So if you really like the whole like draw, search, blockers, have a big ass hand, and just control the game, this is definitely the deck for you. And if you're educated about the game, you understand why this is probably like just the card is just it seemed too good to be true that it's in the game, to be honest. But it is what it is. We'll see how the meta progresses, and if this sticks. But I know it's been terrorizing the OCG for a while, and I know we'll terrorize American TCG players. They like to, TCG players in general, my apology, like to just use decks that search, draw, and use a lot of resources. So definitely the deck for you. And I know this and Ace will be toe-to-toe, but I think it has a little bit of an edge on Ace just because the deck's inherently consistent. So thank you guys. Stuck to the video. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll catch you on the next one.